What's going on, guys? I'm SMT here, and welcome back into another video. And today, I'm going to be going over the new Coral Pokemon Sun and Moon leaks that are for the Pokemon Sun and Moon game, and actually, what I'm also excited for, the anime. So anyways, guys, let's get right to this. We're going to be going over the 5 new leaks we got here. So the first image we got here is what appears to be one of Rockruff's evolutions. It's actually what his evolution would probably look like during the day. As you guys can see, this is what it looks like during the day, which is pretty cool. I like this one a lot. And then there's also this one, which is obviously during the nighttime. So obviously, you know, you got sun and then obviously moon. So pretty cool, pretty cool. Personally, I like this form a lot better. I'm not sure about you guys, but I, for some reason, always like the darker looking Pokemon. So I'm probably going to have to go with this one. I mean, it just looks like a really cool Pokemon. So if you evolve this one during the nighttime, it should evolve into this. Anyways, moving on from that though, guys, as you guys can see, we also have images of what appear to be the Ultra Beast. Now, if you guys remember in Pokemon, the new trailer that actually just came out, there's actually what revealed to be the Ultra Beast, and it was this really weird Pokemon right here. I'm not even sure if they're really considered Pokemon. I'll get that in a second. But yeah, as you guys can see here, it's this one right here, which is very strange looking, very freaky. That's one thing about these Pokemon that are very freaky. So yeah, keeping on looking here, as you can see, very weird looking. You can look at the bottom here. Very, very weird, very freaky. And like I said, I'll get back to these guys in a second. But yeah, that's Ultra Beast 1. And then these are the new Ultra Beasts that were revealed. So yeah, they're pretty cool. A lot of people think they're a little too weird, but I'll get to why I like them and why I think they're weird in a second. Okay, now moving on from this, we have better images of them, I guess. As you guys can see, better images. They're really freaky. I'm not gonna lie, they're actually pretty freaky. Anyways, moving on. We actually have another image of a lot of stuff we've already seen here. None of this is really news. Don't know why that popped up. But yeah, then there's this, which for some reason is not popping up. There we go. Okay, this is literally insane. Now, I'm a big fan of the Pokemon anime, especially for X and Y. Like, ever since X and Y, I've gotten back into Pokemon anime since I was younger. But literally, I am just, based off this image alone, so hyped for Pokemon X and Y, and, well, not the Pokemon X and Y, Pokemon Sun and Moon anime. Like, literally, it looks so cool. As you guys can see, there's like a whole bunch of Pokemon, bunch of Lone Form in the background. You have, you know, Samuel Oak. You just have literally everybody on here. Literally everybody. Team Rocket up here. You have some screenshots from the anime. Obviously, you got Tapu Koko here. You got the Professor here. You just got all the starters around here except for Rowlet, which I don't see where Rowlet's at. I don't think he's in this image. Oh, there he is. Oh, man, I didn't see him for a second. But yeah, there's also the Rotom Pokedex, which I am excited for this too. I wonder how that's going to play out in the Pokemon anime. I wonder if that's going to be like almost considered like a companion. Is Rotom going to talk? I'm 99% sure he's going to be speaking and stuff. That is just really cool. I've never been really this excited for the Pokemon anime like ever. I'm not even lying. You could also see he's doing some Z moves. You can tell by the pose he's doing, and I believe maybe not in this image. I really can't tell in this image or not. But either way, though, really cool looking. I also like the outfit Ash has this time around. That's also pretty cool. Keeping up that blue outfit design. He has a lot of red on too, which is pretty awesome. And I don't know if it's just me, but Ash looks a little bit different. I don't know if it's just me that sees this, but like, his face alone, just, it looks very different. Like, the style of his design changed. So, I wonder, like, if that, like, if it's gonna be like that in the anime itself, or if that's just because this is a cover image. But whatever it is, he just looks completely different. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but like, his face alone, even his hair looks a bit different. Like, I don't know what's going on with that. But regardless, he still looks pretty cool. You know, obviously he has the Pikachu with him, looking really cute and adorable. It could just be the smile he's given. Don't really feel too comfortable with that smile he's given, but either way. Yeah, you can also see, you obviously have the trial captains here. And I'm a little bit curious about companionship in this anime, because from the looks of it, it looks like we have no confirmation of any companions. Like, obviously, yeah, we have these guys, and we did get in leaks earlier, we did get, this girl right here. It was basically not confirmed, but it was shown that she might actually be a companion of Ash. So she might be a companion of Ash. I'm not really sure. She also seems to be one of the only trial captains here that actually stand out compared to everybody else. Obviously waving to the camera. So maybe, other than that, I really don't know who else would be the male, you know, companion of it. Maybe there isn't a male companion. Maybe the Rotom Dex would, like I said, be considered almost like a companion because it can talk, it could do stuff like that. Which that would be a pretty interesting turn of events if instead of having a male companion with Ash, we had basically a Pokemon be like a companion, which is pretty freaking cool. And yeah, that's really it about that. Just lots of speculation to be said about this, guys. If you guys want to see more future videos about my speculation and all that stuff about the anime and the games, just leave a comment down below. But real quick, I want to get back to the Ultra Beasts because I said I would talk about them later on in the video. I want to talk about their weird designs. Now, I personally don't exactly have a definite answer. Obviously, I don't think any of us do at the moment, but I don't really have an exact explanation as to why they look the way they do. Personally, I think it might just be because obviously it's something different. I really don't think they're going to be considered Pokemon that you can like capture and battle. I really don't think it's going to be considered like that. I believe it's going to be considered basically just like a boss that you would have to fight throughout the game, just to keep it interesting, because keep in mind, guys, there are no gym leaders. Like, yes, we do have the trial captains and all them, but we don't exactly have that many challenges when it comes to battling. So maybe, yes, we do get to battle these guys, but they're not going to be your ordinary Pokemon battles. They're going to be Pokemon that you really cannot capture, and I don't really think they're going to be considered Pokemon, because if they were considered Pokemon, I think they'd have different names other than, you know, code names like Ultra Beast. Personally, that's how I think. Like, yes, they are technically Pokemon, but I don't feel like they're Pokemon, if that makes any sense. I mean, keep in mind, guys, we also do have weird Pokemon that are very weird looking. Like, we have Deoxys, okay? And granted, yes, he is a legendary Pokemon, but that's also because he comes from space, so people are, like, making theories and stuff that these are Pokemon from, obviously, different sort of dimensions, different realms or whatever, which I think is it kind of makes sense, because obviously Pokemon don't look like this. That's obvious, and I think Game Freak knows that, like, Pokemon do not look like this. I think it's kind of obvious, like, there's no reason why Pokemon would look like this. Like, that, I don't know, like, whatever that would... It looks like literally a Mega Larry the Lobster. Like, I have no idea. Like, I just think they basically just threw out their craziest ideas for Pokemon, combined them together, and decided to call them something like Ultra Beasts. And technically they aren't really Pokemon, but in a way they kind of are, if that makes any sense. But yeah, basically I think it's pretty cool though. And honestly, I'm really excited for all this. Some people were a little put down by the Ultra Beast, think it's a little too weird for them. I actually kind of like it. And the reason why I think they're also bosses, like I just said, is because at the bottom of this image, like you see here, you can actually see the Ultra Beast, the red one over here, charging at what appears to be Tapu Koko, I think. I'm not really sure though, but that's what it looks like from the looks of it from that image right there. So all in all, guys, I think this is actually pretty exciting. I'm actually pretty hyped for this. I don't know about you guys, but personally I find this to be pretty hype. I know I'm going to have an unpopular opinion, but I actually am pretty more hyped about the anime, because this is the first time we actually get to see the Sun and Moon anime. I mean, we've already seen, like, you know, obviously, you know, we've already gotten leaks and rumors about the Sun and Moon games, but we never actually really got too much news about the anime. And from an anime fan like me, I actually am pretty hyped about this, and honestly, I'm pretty excited how this is going to turn out. So yeah, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. This was a quick little Serebii update that came out with the Koroko leaks. I'll have probably future videos if you guys want to see more Pokemon videos. I'll probably have more future videos about speculating about these images and what, you know, I'm going to basically break them apart and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, basically just a quick little recap, I guess. Very simple, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next video. Have a nice day, and peace out.